Once I've finished my analysis and I feel good about those, I can start creating my course content. As you remember, it created the structure for the content in the design section. Anything that's in here is going to be visible to the student. So you want to put things here basically that you want to be student facing. Any other notes or reports will go into the library section below, and the students won't see any of the analysis section. So when I come in here, anything that's marked as new means that I recently made changes to it. Anything that's marked as to do means that it's a blank shell. There's nothing in there. So let's go to one of these courses that is empty. And you'll see all that's there is a button to add an activity. I can either tell it over here in the chat to start creating content, or I can type in any blank space and I can start creating content right there directly. Or I can go ahead and add the activity. If the lesson is blank, it's going to start creating the activity for this lesson page. In this case, it's going to start thinking through, looking at the different activities that it has available to it. It has different, basically, agents that will create different parts of the lesson. It's starting by creating these activity shells. An activity shell usually has some sort of explanation up here, so you can get a quick idea of what's going to be involved in it and the time. Students do not see those. That part is only visible here. And then usually it will start building content within these activity shells. So it's really nice to create an activity shell for every set of interactions, kind of the smallest unit of learning, because each activity has activity properties, including what the social mode is, what learning principles are involved, that sort of thing. In this case, it started to create the activities that go in the activity here. The introduction to scientific concepts header, a paragraph. In this case, a quick knowledge check. It's created a carousel of different topics you can scan through. It's created a short answer response that you can type your answer to. It's created a chat in here that you can try ideas out with different people. So different activities that it's created based off of your learning philosophy and what it thinks would be best for teaching these concepts. You have access to your evaluations up here, which will go into a greater depth, how to share it, either to students or for other people for review. Version histories are all in here, suggested changes and edits. So if you want to make changes in here without necessarily finalizing those, this is all the information that's here was inserted by the AI, and I can either accept one-off changes as they come, or I can accept them all in the chat. I can also see live. If someone else was typing in this document, I would see their changes live. So I can begin editing this and start to deal with the different widgets that are in here, and we'll explain those in greater depth. But this should get you started on your lesson content material.